All right. And we should be live. I am live. Hey, all you people. Welcome, welcome, guys. Welcome one, welcome all. So the goal for today is to wrap up the DLC. Now, some of you may hop on here and say, oh, you're 50% of the way through. What are you talking about? Well, I know there's part of the DLC that involves going back to the Commonwealth. I'm really talking about wrapping up whatever we're doing here in Nuka World. And so we're going to reach some kind of solid stopping point. So that is the plan for the stream today. So I hope you guys are excited. Welcome back, welcome back. We're about an hour earlier than normal. So you know, hope that doesn't make some people miss it, but it will be uploaded afterwards, so you know, no big deal. You can't hear me? One person says my mic is muted. So I don't know if I trust that. Yeah, I'm enjoying the DLC so far, absolutely. It's been really fun. Like, oh, this guy's about to wreck me, isn't he? Yeah, you can hear me, yeah. I've really enjoyed going to these different parts. It's like a different experience in every single little zone. And thematically, it makes sense with this being a theme park and that whole thing, that whole vibe. So I'm really enjoying it, to be honest with you. Probably as much, if not a little bit more than Far Harbor even, which is interesting. Looking fancy today? Really? This is honestly the bottom of the barrel in terms of shirts that I have left. I need to do some laundry before I go out of town. I'm going out of town tomorrow, so. Yeah, welcome, guys. Why can't PS4 just get mods? Yeah. I sympathize with you. Unfortunately, that's still an issue. And it's completely ridiculous at this point, so. I understand people's outrage. I do. Suh, dude. Welcome, Jaden. So, I mean, I really only have time to stream for about 45 minutes today. So we're going to reach a solid stopping point. Once again, I'm going out of town tomorrow, and I won't be back until, pretty much until Thursday. We'll be back very late Wednesday. So, I don't really want to leave you guys, you know, waiting on this to finish it, so I want to get a solid stopping point.
Pleased to announce that a small portion of your admission fee will be donated to support our men and women.
So that's really the plan today, guys. Love my streams, awesome, thank you. Will I buy the computer? Yeah, I bought my computer already. Should be here in less than a week. Should be. I don't know if that's going to be delayed.
Welcome to the Nuka World of Refreshment. Now
I recorded a video. I've recorded a bunch of videos, by the way, for while I'm gone, so there won't be any less content, just no streams.
Hey, Mom and Dad, are you
I'm trying to go to the roof running. So what I was trying to say is that I recorded a video. I see people going the wrong way. Anyways, no, I'm not. I'm going right.
Twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates.
And this place is so loud. Like, I had to nearly mute my gameplay because this intercom stuff that's going on right now is so awful. It's so bad. So bad. Yeah, I'll have 2 tips and tricks videos while I'm gone because I'm only missing 2 days. So tomorrow I'll wake up, make a video, prepare for the trip, and leave. Then I'll have a few more. There are no No Man's Sky videos because I don't play the game anymore. I'm stuck. And honestly, I quickly realized the lack of depth with the game. So until they add more stuff, until there's, you know, something new going on with the game, I'm really not going to be posting No Man's Sky or anything like that. I may post an updated kind of my thoughts. Oh, I need to go up here. Video, because I kind of left that on a on an unfinished note. My biggest problem with people was that a lot of people were saying immediately that this whole thing was, you know, a lie and all this, and I didn't think that people had enough information at that point because we knew there were server issues. It, again, is the biggest PS4 launch, like one of the biggest PS4 launches of this year. Like, insane. Handled by a 15-man studio. So, my whole thing is that people, damn it. Well, I'm going to finish my thought real quick. People were jumping the gun on that, and so I didn't think that it was fair to immediately say, well, they lied about multiplayer. So, yeah, I was of the impression that we need to wait until servers were stable, but it's been too long now. It's been plenty of time for that to happen, and I don't think people have been able to meet each other. So we're kind of crossed that point. So maybe I'll make another vlog on that, or not a vlog, another video. But anyway, so I'm choosing a gang right now. I've decided in my head that I don't like the Disciples, so I'm not going to give them jack. So I'm going to give this place to the Operators. There we go. What's done is done. Now we need to go to Kitty Kingdom and assign that to a gang. And I think Kitty Kingdom should definitely go to the pack, right? I'm just ignoring the Disciples. Sorry, Star-Lord. That's funny. Welcome. Welcome, friend. Yeah, I'm ignoring the Disciples. That's funny, right as you joined. I just think the Disciples don't have any, like, they don't have a place in this world. That's really mean to say, but I mean, they have a great place in this world because there's no rules, right? It's like anarchy. Total anarchy. But, I don't know, man. This place is kind of sad now that Oswald's gone.
Going up.
What's the situation on BF1 beta? So I played BF1 beta, not a lot. But I think I'm going to miss it because I'm going out of town. I'm going to a captured event, so I think I'm going to miss most of the BF1 beta, which kind of sucks, actually. So, does anyone know how long the BF1 beta lasts? Okay, so I'm going to give this to the pack. What's done is done. I'm just going to keep repeating that for every place I go to. Safari Adventure, we need to go to Cappy's treehouse. We're gonna give this to the pack. Why can't I fast travel there? Have I not discovered that? Or was it just doing something? Cannot fast travel from this location. Aha. Well, that's why we jump, guys. Just like that. September 8th, September 7th. That sucks. That sucks. You know why? Because I leave the 5th and get back the 7th. So that really sucks. Yeah, I wish it said quantum instead of water as well. I think the reason they didn't do that is because if you were walking through there and drinking straight quantum, then you'd never die. You'd have a ton of action points the entire time. So I think it was more of a restriction in that sense. I do not play Smite. I've tried it, decided it really wasn't my thing.
In case of emergency, anti-venom is available at the
Slash.
exit for the reptile house.
I'd have to dedicate a ton of time to it to be remotely, like, good. But mostly still terrible. Because I have people on my friends list that just play constantly. So, how am I supposed to compete with that? Alright, let's give this to the pack. Our boys of the pack. All right.
Due to high demand, we've added a second performance of Queen Quantum's Coronation. Please check your park brochure for details.
Okay, so we finished that. Claim your gang's hall. Oh, I'm missing that stuff. Guess I should go back. Is that only after? I don't know. What's done is done.
To prevent limb loss, please refrain from leaning over the railings at the...
I'm just gonna keep going back and we'll make another round around there. Life is good. Thanks for asking, Black Husky. A little stressed out right now because I'm traveling, but other than that, I'm good. I was thinking about that, Bryce. He asks, which one takes longer, Far Harbor or Nuka World? I want to say it's Nuka World. Just because my playthrough of Far Harbor was shorter. I don't think I've done anything like unnecessary in this playthrough. I think I've been pretty straight to the point. It's just that it has been tougher, though. This is a tougher DLC, I believe. How do I raise the flag? I should have put the thing on, right? High noon. It's high noon. There's the flag. I'm not streaming for a terribly long amount of time today, guys. Shorter amount of time. How do we get up here? Aha, that's right. I remember this. Gotta run up here. Because, you know, Dry Rock Gulch. I don't know why they didn't put an elevator next to that thing. That would have made sense. So let me think about this real quick. I've given Kitty Kingdom and Safari Adventure to the pack. I've given the bottling plant and Dry Rock Gulch, I think I'm going to give to the operators. And then Galactic Zone, I'm also going to give to the operators. Yeah. So let's go down to Star Control. Starport Nuka. Yeah, man. Going into Nuka World at level 20 is not a good idea. It just doesn't work out very well. Does Mysterious Stranger really help? I mean, it's just kind of a fun perk. I wouldn't say it's the best perk. I'm being quite honest. Claim your gang's hall. At Dry Rock Gulch. Alright, here we go. Give this to the operators. Gage. What up, homie? I'm gonna go ahead and save here. Talk to me.
What's up, boss? Well, I'll be damned. You actually did it. Nuka
Sam,
World is
welcome,
ours.
friend.
All of it.
I was just doing what I do best.
Hey, if I didn't think you had it in you, I wouldn't have put my neck on the line. But still, you've just got to understand, we ain't ever been on ground this solid before. Now that we're here, let's keep this party going. I'm thinking it's time we set our sights on the Commonwealth.
Okay, this is where he sends us to the Commonwealth.
Yeah, I think I like where you're going with this.
Yeah, I kind of figured you would. Taking back Nuka World is a big friggin' deal, no question. But it can't be the end of things. Needs to be a beginning. These bunch of savages need a goal, something to focus on. If they ain't got it, they'll wind up turning on each other. In an operation this big, we're gonna need more of, well, everything.
Romance
Nobody's
Gage.
gonna hand it to us. We need to take it. Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements that could be put to better use. Don't you think?
Oh, nuts. I was just starting to get cozy in my little castle.
Now you're starting to sound like Coulter. You remember? The idiot whose body we He was always content to just barely scrape by. We don't gotta rush into this headlong. We take it slow. Be smart about it. If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going to take the right contacts and a lot of muscle. Right? I say
Right contacts?
we go have ourselves
Right.
a chat with Shank. He's the point man for everything entering and leaving Nuka World. He floated this idea before. Been itching to talk to you ever since you took over. So I bet he's got a good idea of where to start. He's in charge of the caravan, so odds are you can find him somewhere near the marketplace.
If you're vouching for this Shank guy, that sounds good enough to me.
Yeah, sure. How else do you think he ended up at the top of my Christmas list? Just head over and talk to the guy. He'll back up what I'm saying about the Commonwealth. And while you're doing that, I've already got the gangs working on getting Nuka World's power plant up and running. It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know we mean serious business. Oh, and if you need my advice and you want me to keep tagging along, you got it.
All right. So I think we're going to try to turn on the power. We'll see what that entails. I have no idea. So, home sweet home. Okay. I see what's going on. Okay. I want to go around and grab these halls, though. So we're going to fast travel back around and get everything. So I figure we'll talk to Shank as well. Okay. See where the hall is. Guess I didn't travel to the... No, what? Why am I way out here? Traveled to the saloon is where I should have traveled. Okay. Oh, this is cool. So the operators are here. Very cool. Tribute stash. Okay, some 7.62 rounds. That's nice. Some automatic rifles, some Nuka-Cola. That's such a... just like, what? Give me Nuka-Cola. You know, it's not like there's plenty of Nuka-Cola
Attention,
around.
space pilots. Earth is under attack, and you could be our only hope for survival. Ships are
Okay.
now boarding at Nuka Galaxy.
Let's travel... Looks like this stash is closer to the front, so let's just travel to Safari Adventure here. Yeah, Star-Lord, I think that's a great idea. I would love a Raider origin. I think there needs to be more origins. That's why I think a Fallout Online would be really cool. Yeah, it's funny. Our moderator, my friend Prez here, is saying no shout-outs. I actually blacklisted the few phrases just because it's been such a problem in our streams. And I guess I need to add a few more phrases.
Must turn in their indemnity waivers before they will be
All right.
allowed to participate.
Grab this. Ah, love that 7.62. It's beautiful. Of course, they added some cheeky Nuka-Cola tickets in there. It's ridiculous. Yeah, like a ghoul build or a ghoul origin, a super mutant origin. Wow. That's what you call texture pop in there. Yeah, I actually have an idea for an alternate reality of Nuka World. What if Bottle and Cappy were like alive and they were robots and they were playing the Nuka World song, and that song had some kind of subliminal messaging in it, and it was tricking the raiders into doing the bidding for Bottle and Cappy. Or, you know, Bottle and Cappy don't have to be, like, real. It could just be some people, you know, some kind of, what's the movie I'm talking about? A classic movie, Wizard of Oz kind of scenario, where there's someone really behind the curtains. I really like that idea. Alright, let's go collect our tribute from Kitty Kingdom. Yeah, maybe some Vault-Tec person. I mean, they wouldn't do Vault-Tec because I feel like they just did that with the Vault-Tec Workshop DLC. They just had that Overseer scenario where the Overseer's still alive, so. Oh no, Star-Lord, that's just my theory. I'm sure the theme song is already brainwashing someone. I'm sure that's part of it. Snazzy sweater, thank you. I appreciate that. Mr. Cake, thank you. I appreciate the kind words. Okay. Let's go where my pack homies are hanging out. Oh, I'm so tired of this low frame rate that I'm streaming to you guys. This is going to be so much better when my new rig gets here. So much better. Okay, let's finally collect this from the Galactic Zone. I think if I click Galactic Zone, it's just going to put me at the front. Let's just spawn here. Paddleball is OP, please nerf, yeah. For sure. Yeah, the song is driving me crazy for sure. It's driving me absolutely crazy. I'm sure the devs at Bethesda were going crazy too. I'm sure they were happy of what they made, but man, there's no denying how infuriating the song can be to listen to.
They thought the view would look like, huh?
Okay. I claim the hall, all of it. Thank you, Star-Lord. I appreciate that. My my specs are, I got an Intel i7 2700K 4 gigahertz processor, which is really important because I think my old processor was bottlenecking what I could do. I got a NVIDIA GTX 1070 8 gigabyte 2800 megahertz. Or no, that's the wrong thing. That's my RAM. I'm mixing things up. 8 gigabyte GTX 1070 NVIDIA graphics card. I got 16 gigs of RAM. And I think the speed on that, the clock speed, I don't know. I'm mixing stuff up. I hope I trigger some of you. Is
see that crazy robot
DDR4 2800 megahertz. Yeah, no idea what I'm talking about. Good. What else? I have a combo drive. I decided to get a hybrid combo drive. It's 1 terabyte and it's got 120 gigabytes of SSD in there, so that'll be cool. That'll be really cool. And then I've already got another 480 gigabyte SSD that I write to for my recordings.
Word is Superman's just
What else? What else? What else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Maybe not.
Life's too short for bullshit.
If there's
You gotta
anything
party
left.
like it's your last.
That looked like Preston to me.
It's good, Shank. I don't
At
bring you
first.
bullshit.
It really did.
And I'd like to keep it that way. Here, earn this.
No, I have
Anything
16
else
gigs
you
of RAM.
find out?
Shank.
8 gigs
You'll
of
be the first to
video
know.
RAM. Right? Something like that.
Look who it is. Liking what you've done with the place, boss. Gang certainly
Yeah,
seem pleased
RAM's
with
really
their new
cheap.
Little kingdoms. Haven't seen people this revved up since last time someone spiked the water fountains. Never formally introduced myself. Name's Shank. And if you and Nuka World's favorite Cyclops are standing here, well,
Gage.
I suppose he expects you might be the one to
Gage,
finally
get
them
dissed,
back on
man.
track. How long did it take him to convince you it was time to move on?
Hey now, No convincing, just a friendly conversation between like-minded individuals.
There you go.
Sounded like a good idea.
Because it is. Giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you some goodwill. But providing them with their own domains, carved from the settlements of the Commonwealth, well, I can't think of a better way to solidify your place around here. Plus, make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that interests you, well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
Okay, let's get started.
Music to my ears.
Shank ain't kidding. This is gonna be all kinds of fun.
So getting us set up in the Commonwealth's gonna require 3 things. Territory, provisions, and loyalty. First things first, territory. We're gonna need to claim a settlement for our gang to work from, an outpost. And there are 2 ways to claim new territory. You can head in yourself and convince the locals to leave, or I can get a crew together and you all can put them in the dirt. How you do it is up to you. So, first big decision. You want to talk them off their land, or you want to wipe them out?
I think you know what I'd rather do, boss.
I'm gonna need some time to think about it.
Of course. I'll be here.
Okay, so clearly, yeah, this takes us back to the Commonwealth. Claiming an outpost, doing that whole thing. So I'm going to take a minute to decide here what I want to do. Because I really wanted to just wrap things up in Nuka World. I kind of did that. Maybe I'll go ahead and take one place for an outpost, and then...
Dog, he's acting
Hey,
Shank.
So you decided how you want to claim that territory?
did I just save? Yeah, I just saved. I got some saves. Let's wipe them out.
Get a gang together. Those settlers are as good as dead.
Yeah, we're
Stick
ending
with the
fairly soon here.
classics.
Press.
Now, once you and the crew have cleaned the place out, those lucky girls and boys will move in and start working the place. Of course, every outpost you claim for a gang is going to be something the other gangs don't have. And none of them like the thought of their rivals getting a leg up on them. Worth thinking over as you dole out more territory. So, which gang you want to join you on the job?
So we're going to bring the operators, obviously.
The operators.
Got it. I'm sure they'll appreciate you thinking of them.
I bet you they can manage to keep looking bored through the whole thing.
That just leaves the target. Now, for a new outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of populated settlements nearby that might be able to feed our people later on. Taffington Boathouse, Croup Manor, Greentop Nursery, the Slog all had a good number of farms within... Though I'll need to go through my notes again. We're not always going to be able to run every job. So, you ready to pick the spot for Nuka World's first new...
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm ready.
Good. So, where you want to do this?
So, where do I want to do this? I want someone on something on the... No matter where I go, I'm just going to be able to fast travel. So I'm going to go ahead and pick either Greentop or the Slog. I'll do the Slog.
Let me... Alright, that one will work. So, these sorts of jobs are pretty straightforward. Move in, kill everything in sight. I'll make sure you've got some backup waiting for you. Help you deal with anyone this place manages to convince to throw in with them. Now, you're not gonna be able to take a direct route to the place. Fast way to get yourself killed. So you'll have to
Okay.
Now, if you're looking for something to give you an extra... The crew that's joining you is just gonna have standard kits, though. If you show those settlers who...
Okay, so we need to talk to These two fools in the parlor. The slog is where the ghouls live. We're taking that out. It's good being evil. So I don't like to give stuff ratings because I think that's just a blanket system that doesn't tell the whole story and you can't compare to other games, but
welcome back.
I would definitely say this is a DLC you should play. If you have Fallout 4 and you enjoy the game,
Ain't the big bad overboss. Couldn't have shown up a year ago, huh?
I see some talk about me stopping content. I'm not stopping content on Fallout. It's just going to be less frequent.
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it.
Hey there.
I hope the
Respect
task
around
isn't giving
here.
you too much
You
trouble,
gotta earn it.
Overboss.
Your
You're
performance.
still willing to
Handed
take
over to
care
his
of it.
boat hasn't worked.
Working on it.
Don't worry,
Good.
Wait. She not going to give me extra stuff?
Got no tolerance for dead.
Is this under my miscellaneous? These two. Are these not who I'm trying to talk to? I guess they're not. Never mind. I'm in the wrong place.
Supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking.
All right, Star-Lord, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Have a good one too, man. Okay, so let's see. Oh. Talk to the other gang bosses for little tricks up their sleeve. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna travel back to the Commonwealth. Of course you just woke up. Welcome, everyone. Anthony, our other moderator, who's here for the last 15 or so minutes of the stream. Okay. So our goal here is to meet outside of the slog. We'll just fast travel to this settlement right there. Do I like or love fried chicken? I love fried chicken. Yeah. Love is an accurate description. Accurate adjective, that is. Love is a verb. Sorry, guys. My brain is just, it's done, man. Too many videos. So little time. I see lots of questions about becoming a moderator. It's just not something I'm looking for right now. We've already got 2 in the stream, and we don't have that many people watching. So, I mean, there's 350 of you. So it's a solid amount, but we don't need more moderators. All right. Let's go ahead and save here again. I like to make plenty of saves. Okay.
Hey there.
Went and looked the place over, boss. Seems they brought in some muscle. Just means more fun to go around. Time for us to move in?
Let's do it.
This show on the road.
Hell yes.
All right. Let's murder. Yeah. Well, this girl's running at him. Everyone else is kind of lagging behind. Oh shit, there's so many of them. Wise man, hired gun. Lots of enemies. Got some freaking power armor on. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're decent levels. It's not fair, though. I feel like they need some assault rounds or something to guard them. In order for this to be fair. God. Limbs flying everywhere. I'm just taking no damage in this power armor. I don't even need to try, really. It's ridiculous. Oh, it's terrible. I don't even feel good about this. These poor ghoul people. They're all screaming. Okay, well, we did it. Murdered all these people. That's what raiders do, I guess.
I want to change your gear.
Of course. Here.
Nah. Gang signal flag. Do I have to build it? Yeah, I have to build it. That'll be over in the raider category. And we'll put this here. Your crews won't tolerate betrayal. Killing all the Nuka World gang members at this or any raider outpost will cause all the gangs to come after you. Okay. So there. Yeah, I'm a murderer. I don't have a gaming chair right now. It's just a nice office desk chair kind of thing. Check in with my crew. Yeah. I'll do that. See what my crew has to say.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm thinking this place.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah.
once we get some supplies coming in. You ought to head back, boss. Let him know how it went.
Okay, so I'm gonna go travel back to Shank. And see what he has to say. Probably gonna say something along the lines of, hey, you did good, kid. You did good. You killed people. Dick Tits is not the Law and Order candidate of the Commonwealth. This isn't even Dick Tits. This is Ronald Laren, which, if you played Fallout 3 and remember Sierra Petrovita, it's like the guy that was trying to get in her pants, but couldn't, because she was so oblivious she didn't really understand, so now he was just mad at her. I'm hyped up for Rise of Iron. Actually. Believe it or not. Yeah, Ronald Laren is a perv. I mean, really, he's just a
Nuka World's a shit
horny
hole.
dude.
Hey, Shank.
Well, well. Word going around is there's some new raider boss tearing up the Commonwealth.
That's me.
Not too shabby.
It's a damn good start.
I'll make sure your cut of any caps the outpost pulls in are waiting in your quarters. So, now that we got part 1 on the books, we can move on to part 2, provisions. If you want to hang on to this newfound territory, you're going to need to convince a nearby settlement to start handing over shipments of supplies. I'll make sure those shipments get distributed direct to the outpost. Any caps they provide will be waiting in your trunk up in Fizztop. And the more a settlement produces for itself, the more of each we can get them to cough up. Now, like before, the method's up to you. You can try talking to them or you and a crew.
Why stop at kneecaps?
Okay.
I'm gonna think it over.
Up to you, boss.
So, guys, these are really just errand missions here, and there's probably more going on with this DLC afterwards, as people mention. Oh my god, I just don't want to listen to that while I'm wrapping this up. But I am going to wrap up the stream right now, guys. I didn't have a lot of time to stream today, and so this is a point at which we're going to wrap it up. So I want to thank you all for joining me in this Nuka World adventure. I don't know if I'll return to this Let's Play. I know I didn't really finish the DLC, but again, I just don't have time. So thank you guys for stopping by. If you missed any of this stream, it will be uploaded later today, because that's how that works. Also, I will have a new tips and tricks video out in like 5 minutes, so that'll be up on my channel shortly. And I'll also have a vlog for you guys up tonight. So Anyways, thank you guys for coming by. I don't know if I'll continue this Let's Play after I get back or not. But anyways, for the third time, thanks for coming by, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will talk to you next time. Peace.